My name is Gina Shields Armada, 97 grad of St. Ben's, and I'm the CEO of MHC Software. MHC is a technology company, and we serve customers looking to digitize and automate their core enterprise functions. With the speed of innovation that we're seeing right now, it is just such an exciting time to be in technology. Our goal as an organization is to help our customers adapt more quickly, provide them the technology solutions that allow them to bridge those divides, optimize the way they communicate with one another and their customers and their key suppliers. I've had the fortune of calling MHC my second home, if you will, for the last 13 years. It's an organization I felt passionate about from the beginning because of its focus on customers. Now, 13 years later, I've had the fortune of working in a variety of different roles throughout the organization, and 2 years ago now was asked to lead the organization through its next stage of transformation and growth as we expand and deepen our solution offerings to help our customers meet their ever-evolving goals. When I think about my St. Ben's experience, there are a few experiences that really stand out. It's my study abroad program. It was a phenomenal experience to be able to study in France in an international college with students from all over the world and have an internship in France and be able to work inside an organization in another country, speaking another language. And another key experience for me is around athletics. I loved my time being an athlete at St. Ben's and enjoyed playing softball there for 4 years. And that was one of those areas of life where I had to figure out how to be a creative problem solver. I had a lot on my plate and had to figure out, knowing that academics was my first priority, how do I balance this joy I have in athletics? And then finally, the last major memory or experience I have of St. Ben's, and it's unfortunate that I don't remember the name of the program, but there was a leadership program that I participated in, and it was the first time I was exposed to the concept of followership. And that program, we were able to study research, support university research, have discussions all around leadership and followership. And it was the time in my life where I really got to explore the principles of servant leadership in a safe environment, and it was wonderful. When I reflect on my liberal arts education at St. Ben's, I appreciate the variability of what we learned. We could learn across so many different subjects, and that alone has such value in this global economy and with the diverse set of people I work with. But there's one particular skill that I believe the liberal arts offers to students, and that's to be a critical thinker, to help us learn and grow, think critically, and then learn how to grow. That critical thinking skill has been very valuable to me throughout my personal life and my professional life. Isn't it amazing how universal the Benedictine values are? There are several Benedictine values that have stuck with me ever since learning about them in my first year at St. Ben's. And the first one is about being an empathetic listener and that ability to really truly listen. Another Benedictine value that I value very much is stewardship. And it's thinking about how do we make things better for the next generation. And certainly the sisters at St. Ben's, that was embodied everywhere in the school. And I very much appreciated that. And then the third Benedictine value I appreciate is all about hard work. Just getting your hands dirty. Sometimes we have to get our hands dirty. We have to just dive in, get the work done together, and there's dignity in that. I'm very excited about what's next for MHC. I'm excited that we're really at the forefront of helping organizations transform how they do business and how they communicate and operate more efficiently both internally and communicate with their key stakeholders, including their suppliers and their customers. When I think of the entrepreneurial spirit, I think of a few key skills or elements of that spirit, And the first one is really creative problem solving. I used to think that artists and musicians were the creative people, and they are. They're amazingly talented. But there are so many others out there that are creatively solving problems, figuring out how to use current resources, future resources, developing new resources to be able to develop the next generation of solutions to meet the needs out there. And a second key skill would be around resiliency. It is so important for entrepreneurs and innovators in any industry to be not only tenacious and persevere through challenges, but they have to welcome failure. You know, when you fall down that 7th time, you're getting up the 8th time. Recognize that it's going to be part of your journey. And when you fail, when we all fail, we're stronger when we stand up. Remember that improvement is continual, and you're going to make mistakes, but you can keep adapting and you can keep improving, and eventually that hard work you're putting in right now, you will be rewarded.